Y'all read the title, guys. Y'all know what's going on. I figured that a lot of people like my Eminem breakdowns. That means you potentially like aggressive hip hop. I wanted to do something Linkin Park related because I've been on this Linkin Park binge in my car for like 2 weeks already, just nonstop, all the albums. R.I.P. my man Chester. One of the greatest male vocalists ever. But anyway, that's not the point here. The point is that we're gonna relive some Linkin Park. They were one of the most iconic groups in the 2000s. Like, a lot of people don't even know. Y'all might know because my demographic is right around my age, but younger kids that like emo rap and XXXTentacion, Lil Peep and all those dudes that are like kind of emo but rappers, they don't know where it came from. And it didn't even come from Linkin Park. It came from Run DMC. But nobody did it as well as Linkin Park did it in the early 2000s with Hybrid Theory and Meteora. The opening track to Hybrid Theory, when I first bought that album, I was like, bro, I think I had just started 6th grade in the year 2000 when that album came out. And I heard Crawling in the mall, and then I got the album behind my dad's back again because my music was what his music was to his dad. Yeah, I was good at hiding that shit. I was good at buying shit and getting shit. Appreciate you, Mom. Imagine being in 6th grade. You know, you don't know what the fuck's going on in the world. You're just some stupid little kid. And then you hear this. Like, okay, I'm expecting a rock album. Okay, there it is. Oh, that little noise. This is an iconic album. I figured y'all might like it only because, like I said, y'all like Eminem and Eminem's aggressive. We're gonna be reacting to A Place for My Head because in my mind, it was one of the hottest bars I had ever heard when I was going into 6th grade. And even now, it's still one of the most fire bars I've ever heard. Let's just jump into it. Place for My Head, Linkin Park. Let's do it. Year 2000. You hear that little? Sounds hella nice. Sounds like shit's about to pop off. Like, see, I thought it was gonna drop right there the first time. And then they got that badass DJ.
I watch how the moon sits in the sky in the dark night, shining with the light from the sun, and the sun doesn't give the light to the moon, assuming the moon's gonna owe it one. It makes me think of like back to me. You do favors there rapidly, you just turn around and start asking me about things that you want back from me.
Bro, did you hear that? Imagine having to psychoanalyze your life in the 6th grade because you knew these hoes weren't shit back then. He done said, I watch how the moon sits in the sky on a dark night shining with the light from the sun, but the sun's not giving the light to the moon assuming the moon's gonna owe it one. Like, who looks at the moon and the sun and the relationship between the two and says, this might be a good metaphor for just normal chick activities? They're giving something not out of the kindness of their heart, but so that way they can have one up on you when they need to bring it up in the future. It makes me think of how you act with me. You do things, then rapidly, you turn around and start asking me about things that you want back from me. Like, if I knew that you were gonna want shit back, I wouldn't even taken it. I thought it was a gift. He's talking about a girl taking advantage of his kindness and taking advantage of the situation, but he's paralleling that with the moon and the sun's relationship. Why can't we just act like these inanimate objects and just live in a co-symbiotic relationship where we feed off of one another? Even my mom was like, I remember driving in her Nissan Sentra, putting the CD deck in, and then she heard that, and she was like, what? But damn, that line though.
I'm sick of the tension, sick of the hunger, sick of you acting like I owe you this. Find another place to feed your greed while I find a place to rest.
I'm sick of the hunger. I'm sick of the hunger for like wanting us to be in a peaceful relationship. Not like literally physical hunger, emotional hunger. Sick of you acting like I owe you this. I'm sick of you acting like I owe you something because you decided to gift me. Find another place to feed your greed while I find a place to rest. I need a mental break from you. Find another place, find somebody else that'll give into your greed. But who knew Mike Shinoda could put in that type of work on the bars? 18 years later, obviously we know the boys got spit. I want to be in the energy, not with the enemy. A new place for my head. You'll see it's not meant to be. Like now in 2018, everybody's all about the vibes. Mike Shinoda and Linkin Park were all about the vibes back on Hybrid Theory. I want to be in the energy. You're the enemy of my energy.
Maybe someday I'll be just like you and step on people like you do and run away all the people I thought I knew. I remember back then who you were. You
Bro, you see how Mike Shinoda was going hard? Like starts it off sounding like it's a good positive thing. Like I'm looking up to you, I want to be just like you. But then, and step on people like you do. And make everybody run away, all the people I thought I knew. But the way the instrumentals drop, like it starts off kind of gentle. Maybe one day I'll be just like you. Boom, drops and step on people like you do.
Someday I'll be just like you and step on people like you do.
Run away, all the people I thought I knew. I remember back then who you were. Used to be calm, used to be strong, used to be generous, but you should have known
That you wear out your welcome and now you see
how quiet it is all alone. Like, you're pushing enough buttons, you're gonna launch the nuke on accident. You used to be calm, you used to be strong, you used to be generous, but you should have known that if you keep pushing my buttons, you're gonna wear out your welcome and now you'll see how quiet it is all alone.
I'm so sick of the tension, sick of the hunger, sick of you acting like I told you this.
And the refrain again.
Place to feed your greed, will I find a place to rest? I'm so
Call the
sick of
refrain?
the tension, sick of
Am I
the
making
hunger,
shit up?
sick of you acting like I told you this. Find another place to feed your greed, will I find a place to rest?
So here comes the best part of the album. The band rests while Chester Bennington screams "go away," and then the drop is so hard. When I first heard it, I do like the other reactors do, but in 6th grade, oh, Nima, did you hear that fire? Check this out.
You try to take the best of me, go away. You try to take the best of me, go away. You
Here it comes.
try to take the best of me, go away. You try to take the best of me, go away.
Ah! Yeah. You hear how good of a screamer he is? Like, it's one thing to scream. It's another thing to scream and sing in an octave that people can't even reach when they're singing. The screaming is fire. How do you not get hype right there on that bridge? With the like tribal drums going. And then here comes Mike out of nowhere and starts rapping again in triplet rhyme scheme. I am so sick of the tension. And then the DJ. Ooh. And then that's how the song ends. That song got me so hyped. And then they redid it on Reanimation as like a more hip hop style. Reanimation was such an overlooked, such an underrated album. Like he keeps the same style, the same rhythm pattern, the same emotional evocation, evokes the same emotions. Like listen to this. And then the drop is the same, but it sounds way different.
Watch how the moon sits in the sky in a dark night, shining with the light from the sun. The sun doesn't give light to the moon, assuming the moon's gonna owe it one.
That's a dope song. That's a dope album. If you've never heard it before, stream that shit on Apple Music. Stream that shit on Spotify. Check it out. Because if you like Eminem, you like Tech Nine, you like that heavy alternative hip hop with aggressive style, please comment on the video. If you like the video, let me know what you thought about it. Obviously, I like interacting with my people that comment, but comments are one of the best ways to help the algorithm. I'm not gonna try to front and tell you like, oh, I'm gonna leave it up to you. Tell me what you think about it in the comments. Answer this question for me, yada, yada, yada. Because everybody knows that that is just a front to say, comment on my shit and make the algorithm catch it. So I'm gonna be upfront with you and tell you if you really wanna help me out as a channel, I'm not gonna coerce you into commenting. I just want you to feel like you can comment and just say, hey, great job, whatever the hell, recommend a song, do what you gotta do. But anyway, comment, like, subscribe, notification bell. Always those four. Appreciate y'all being here. Until the next time, peace out. Also, Spurs beat the Suns today. Back to 500, baby. Back to not being so shitty.